Pramukh Swami Maharaj, described by many as a people's guru, was the embodiment of patience, forgiveness, and humility. He selflessly committed his life's work to improve the life of millions based on love, compassion, and harmony, leaving a lasting imprint on their lives.
Nothing went unnoticed. He knew everything. I have been a beneficiary of that love and affection throughout my life. For me, he is my father. He would call me from different times from different parts of the world. He never said Baba, he said Jain Sahab. He'll always say Jain Sahab. Jain Sahab, theek thak hai na? Are you okay? Are you all well? I said, this man who's got so much responsibility on his head, all of the world that demands, yet he has time to reach out personally and ask me how I am. This is the kind of leaders that the world needs. What we call the responsible leaders, right? He was sensitive. He was not in any kind of a, sometimes you get into the positions of authority and a lot of ego and pride surround you. Nothing, not at all. Humble to the core, till the end. One of the most transformational leaders of our times.
The heroic acts of these BAPS volunteers were a lifeline for this family. They had the power to turn their desperation and loneliness into hope and solidarity. You know, the feeling that someone else was right there with them. And when everything is suddenly crumbling, the signature mark of Pramukh Swami Maharaj's relief efforts is this ability to share in the suffering and to channel that empathy into a sense of urgency to provide the swift action that is needed to save lives and then rebuild them over time.
These three pillars that comprised BAPS's relief effort during the COVID pandemic, a holistic community care program, public health education, and vaccine promotion and rollout, enabled BAPS volunteers to serve people, as many people as possible, in the selfless and inclusive spirit of global harmony, compassion, and care, inspired by His Holiness Pramukh Swami Maharaj, to help realize his vision that the whole world is one family.
Understanding my purpose in life and in my career is what pushed me to consider the impact I would have on the students and their families. I was fortunate to have a perfect role model in my Guru Pramukh Swami Maharaj, who inspired me to explore and solidify a purpose. It was his values of humility, compassion, and integrity that molded me into the educator that I am today.
Overall, the teachings of Pramukh Swami Maharaj have deeply influenced my formative years, shaping me into the person who I am today. Specifically, Pramukh Swami Maharaj taught me that real success comes from serving and uplifting others. And by becoming a servant for others, I aspire to be a beacon of hope for my patients as a physician and for women suffering from period poverty around the world. And in honor of Pramukh Swami Maharaj's Centennial celebrations, I hope to continue to live my life as a Das Ka Das.
Well, definitely selfless service. I think that message came across very loud and clear. And I think if all of us did that, I think certainly the world would be a better place. And I think what we always say, even in our foreign policy, that the world is one family. If we started being more selfless, I think the world would be a better place.